Welcome to Retrobot, the YouTube channel where we feed a friendly space robot a diet of pure nostalgia. This is a short circuits video, shorter formats for your retro viewing needs. Today we are talking about Masters of the Universe Origins Battle Armor Skeletor. Let's jump right in. There he is in all of his glory. Now, when I was a kid, it was actually kind of hard to find the original Skeletor figure. If you missed out when it first came out, it seems like getting an original He-Man or Skeletor was kind of difficult because there were lots of other Masters of the Universe toys available, but Skeletor and He-Man were just gone. And so getting the original getting a battle armor version was your next best option. And so this had the feature of you hit it in the chest and it takes damage, and you hit it in the chest again, and it takes more damage. And that was sort of the thing. Is there another one? No. Okay. So you get two strikes, and then resetting these, especially in recent years, has been kind of challenging. I found that if you lay the figure on its back, it actually works a lot better, and so you reset it that way. So this is the original Skeletor figure from way back in the day, and he's held up okay. He's got some loosey-goosiness and some fading, but overall he still looks okay. And now we have the Masters of the Universe Origins Skeletor, which just looks fantastic. It's nice to have a nice clean version of this figure. He comes with two different heads. There's Angry Skeletor, which let's get a good view of that. So there we have Angry Skeletor. No, you buffoons! We must destroy He-Man, not invite him to a picnic. And then we have Happy Skeletor. And I imagine that it's not too hard to pull these off. Let's see. Oh, there we go. And then we just pop that back on there. That is a tough joint. There. Okay. And so now we have Happy Skeletor. Yes, we shall destroy him, and then I will laugh about it. So it's good to have options, and I like that they are two distinctly different expressions. I'll probably go back to Angry Skeletor because Happy Skeletor kind of creeps me out. We've got a space in the back to hold the sword, which is very, very cool because the sword's important. It is made up with He-Man's sword, which is cool that they've managed to maintain that gimmick. He has his shield, which fits onto his arm pretty nicely. And, of course, he's got his magic staff, which has the ram skull, so that's cool. The nice thing about the Masters of the Universe Origins figures are that the joints hold their pose. So he's got a lot of points of articulation. He's got a wrist swivel. He's got a wrist bend. He's got an elbow swivel and an elbow bend. He's got a shoulder swivel and a shoulder rotate. He's got his waist joints, he's got ball joints at the thighs, and he's got a knee joint that is both a hinge and a swivel. Plus, his boot is on a swivel, and his legs are on both a hinge and a swivel. So there's a lot more articulation in these new toys than you ever got in the old ones. And that's something that is a vast improvement over the originals. Of course, we also have the same battle damage gimmick. So, well, ideally, there we go. Give it a flick, and it takes damage. I found resetting this was kind of challenging because the spring is a lot tighter in this one. So let's try this. See, even just getting a grip on it is kind of a thing. Let's Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Okay, that's almost one. Okay, I almost got it. Almost got it. And helps to kind of get just a little bit of, there we go. Okay. Yeah. And voila. You know, I almost don't want to show it off again just because resetting it is so much work. But yeah, give it a flick and boom. Oh! Ah! You have smited me, but I will not stay smote. Ow. Okay, Skeletor. There we go. Ah! Now there are 2 gashes in my pristine armor. Well, this is unsavory. So, yeah, that is Skeletor. Overall, I have to say that this figure is a really fun figure. He is nice, he is playable. The armor is kind of hard to reset, at least for my big chubby old man fingers. The staff doesn't seem to fit into this hand. The hands are molded differently. So you've got one hand for gripping the staff, or we can have it grip the sword, just like that. And that's very cool. That's important for when he's fighting with He-Man. And then you've got the other hand that is better for holding the shield. And it does hold the shield pretty nicely. Even though he has this little fin thing on his arm, which harkens back to the original, the shield does manage to go past it. You just have to get the fingers through the handle on the sword, or on the shield, which we can do. There we go, just like that. And then this will just kind of clip around just like that. And so, yeah, it fits on there pretty decently. And overall, the look of the toy is just straight up original Masters of the Universe, which is what they're going for. They created this line as a love letter to what made He-Man great back in the 80s. So that is Masters of the Universe Origins Skeletor, and he is pretty awesome. If you are a fan of the Masters of the Universe stuff, I cannot get my camera to focus in, so wait, here, we'll try this. So that is Masters of the Universe Skeletor, and if you are a fan of the original Masters of the Universe series, then chances are you want this. In fact, chances are you've got this. I feel like the people who are fans of this line have been eagerly buying these things as they've come out, and honestly, who can blame you, because these toys are actually really, really awesome. So, if you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up. That really helps us out. And if you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing to the channel and clicking the notification bell so that you know when we produce more videos like these, which we usually release sometimes several times throughout the week. Also, pretty much every Friday night at 8 o'clock Eastern U.S. time. Right now we're in daylight savings time, but over the winter it's Eastern Standard Time. So you can check us out 8 o'clock Friday nights. They're a lot of fun, usually go for several hours, and we toast people in the chat and respond to comments. It's a lot of fun. So check us out. Other than that, Masters of the Universe Origins Skeletor in battle armor. I think that it's a fantastic toy and worth the money if you are a fan of the Masters of the Universe series. So, this is Clay telling you to keep it retro. Bot. Retrobot. That's the name of the channel. And that's the words that are over top of the robot's mouth. Robot doesn't actually have a mouth, but the picture of the robot has a mouth. And it says Retrobot. It's almost like he's saying Retrobot. But why would he say Retrobot? Because he is Retrobot. Questions on top of questions, and very few answers.